Hi, my name is Patty. I'm with It's Natural. This is just a disclaimer. This information shared in this video is for educational and informational purposes only. I am not a licensed medical professional. The content provided is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any diseases. Always consult a licensed dermatologist, healthcare provider, or qualified medical professional before making any changes to your skincare routine or health regimen, especially if you have sensitive skin, allergies, or underlying health conditions. Everyone's skin and body is unique. What works for you may not work for another person. Please do your own research and patch test products before full use. Now let's get to this video, shall we? Hi there, beautiful people. Welcome back to It's Natural. This is Patty, and today we're on day 3. Yes, of day 3 of our 90-day challenger journey. We're talking about something that every skincare lover needs to know and how to read skincare labels, right? Sometimes we see an influencer or somebody on TikTok say, "Oh, that you've got to try this, you've got to try this, you got to try this." Well, of course they're going to tell you that because they're making money from doing a product video. So of course they want you to try it. But are they going to tell you what the ingredients are? Not necessarily. Um, so we need to take or empower ourselves to reading the labels, right? So grab your favorite product. I will grab one of mine. Um, and let's see what's going on. Now, this is not necessarily one of my favorites. I went ahead and got this product because I was like, well, I want to try it, and honestly, I got it for the price, not because of what the ingredients were. And sometimes you do that, right? You do it because, oh, it's cheaper. Just like we go to the store and we get frozen pizza. We get it because it's cheaper, and we're not thinking about, oh, it's processed. Well, we shouldn't get that. But I got it for the price. I saw what it was. It's under eye pads. I was like, I need that. I want to go ahead and try it real quick. I looked at it had retinol in it. Okay, good. And so it was one of those rush things. Sometimes this happens. I do it not so frequently, but since I make my own products, I don't necessarily go out in the stores and get it. So this was a rare occasion that I did this. So these are under eye pads, and it does say it's uh, paraffin free. And so I was like, oh, okay. Well, it says paraffin free. I'll go ahead and get it. All right. So I'm going to put it up here. So you can see it more clearly. But here is the product. I'm not going to say the name or anything on there. Here's the front looks like, okay? So it has retinol. It says infused to help improve appearance of wrinkles of aging, define puffiness, dark circles. I don't know about you, but when I when I don't get a lot of sleep, I should say, you get bags under your eyes. And so I thought this would be something good. Now, I didn't read all the ingredients. Do all the ingredients I can understand? No. So it has water, has glycerin, sodium hyaluronate, butylene glycol, PG, PPG. What are those, right? So let's get real. Most of us buy products because it says it's natural, clean, dermatology approved, but the truth is the ingredient list, right? Some of these ingredients I can't even pronounce. So even though it says papain free, and phthalate free, you kind of wonder what other ingredients are in here. Are they synthetic? Are they derived from a natural product? Which then, if it's derived from a natural product, Is it still natural? Not necessarily, because even though it's derived from a natural product, the end result may be synthetic. You might have burnt away all the natural abilities of the product or the benefits from the product originally had. So, like we as consumers don't even know how the product gets from point A to point B. It doesn't, that's not a requirement for the back of the ingredient list. How the product gets from derived from a plant product into its final product, we do not know that. So it's, you know, marketing is on the front label, the facts are on the back. So the first 5 ingredients usually make up the bulk of the product. If water and aloe is first grace, that's the base. So my base is water and glycerin. Glycerin is a vegetable glycerin made from vegetables, and it's derived from, now it is an all natural product, um, but it can cause people problems. Some people can take it internally. You can wear it on your face, you can put it on your hair. It draws moisture. So we know that it draws moisture. And then sodium hyaluronate. Hyaluronate is my second one. But if alcohol or mineral oil is near the top, that's a red flag. So I don't have that, but I do have ethanol in here. It says ethanol, which is alcohol. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's close to being the top, near the top. 5. It's the 6th product. So that should concern you, maybe. It should concern me, right? So what are the other red flags? The paraffins, the preservatives, and paraffins disrupt hormone disbalance, preservatives, fragrance. They can have 100 different chemicals. And I think this said it has a fragrance. It has retinol at the very bottom. I'll put it again up here. Retinol at the very bottom, and it also has fragrance. So it's at the very bottom. Doesn't have sulfates in it, which scripts the skin and causes dryness. Phthalates linked to hormone disruption. PEGs and silicones block pores and doesn't nourish. So there are PEGs in here. It says that at the third. The third. So even though this said happy and free, it does have PEGs in it. So that's a red flag. So it's like, how can you remember when you're going to the store and you don't know if these ingredients are in there? I would take a short list, write on there fragrances, paraffins, sulfates, phthalates, PEGs, and silicones. And if those are the first 5, then I would just move on. I think that would be the easiest way to figure out whether or not to buy it. And I was in a hurry. Sometimes you make mistakes, even those that have been doing this for a long time, which I have. And I've gotten to the point where I don't even buy over-the-counter stuff anymore. Very rarely do I do, if I don't have time to make it by myself. Natural organic isn't regulated, the name. So companies can say it even if only 1% of the formula is natural. Can you believe that? Fragrance free or no fragrance, sometimes they just are masking agents. They're masking agents. Ingredients are listed in order of concentration, except for anything under 1%, which can appear in any order. Isn't that sneaky? So it can appear in any order if it's under 1%. Wow. So what to look for? We need to, when you're shopping, we need to remember to look for ingredients you recognize, plant-based oils like olive, grapeseed, rosehip, etc. Herbs and extracts like calendula, chamomile, or turmeric. Clear label, transparency is everything, and keep it simple. Fewer ingredients usually means fewer issues, okay? So reading skincare labels might feel overwhelming, but don't make it overwhelming, okay? Just make it feel like you have more information to take care of yourself, your family, and your body. So you don't need to be a chemist to understand what's going on with your skin. You just need to be aware of what the ingredients are. Let me know in the comments, have you ever flipped a bottle over and been shocked to found? Let's talk about it. And don't forget, tomorrow we're diving into the top 5 ingredients to avoid and why they are in everything. So I'll see you then. And remember, it's not just skincare, it's natural. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow. And don't forget to check the description down below because there's a special gift for you. An ebook download called Naturally You, a beginner's guide to living an all-natural lifestyle, just for you. So make sure you get your copy down below. See you next time.